Spring has sprung! Good morning, my little Ewots. Spring has sprung. It is 62 degrees or 16.6 degrees Celsius to those guys on the other side of the pond. It is Sunday morning at about 9 o'clock or so. And I just figured I would go ahead and show you what's happening in the world of Texas. My hat's all whoppy-jawed, huh? All right, so spring has sprung, like I said, and so yeah, we're gonna take a look at some of the trees and some bushes and stuff. Woohoo! Exciting stuff, right? Okay, let's get started with that. Here we are. These guys are called honeysuckles. Just like the name might imply, well, you can suckle honey out of them. It's kind of early for the bees. It's not quite warm enough. They'll be out later on today. But, so the idea here is, see if I can do this and show you both. This is not going to be easy because I don't have but one hand to work with. Anyway, the very center part there, I believe, is called the stigma. It's not focusing. Okay. And you pull it out, and it'll have just a little bit of the nectar inside of it. And so you just gently pull out the stigma from the middle, and you can like suck on it. You can put it in your mouth, and it's sweet. So these are honeysuckles. I don't have a third hand, so that's where we're at with that. But those are honeysuckles. The bees will be back around to check those out. The blackberries, which grow here every year, are starting to flower. Which where there's flowers, there's fruits, and y'all know that. So those guys are starting to come out, and they'll be all down this fence line here. And you see some more honeysuckles over there, maybe if you look close. Those things will grow all along here, along this fence line. I see on the back of the barn over there, there's going to be some more. I'm gonna pull you in there. Okay. So back over there, there's going to be some more. And without taking a huge walk, I just got it zoomed in. Along this fence line, there's usually the honeysuckles, the blackberries also. And so a lot of times what I'll do with those is I make wine out of them. Stepmom, she makes jams and jellies and stuff like that. All right, so that's that. And now look at the trees. Look at that. That is a pear tree. I'll get a little closer to where you can get a better idea underneath the clothesline. So we can get a better idea. And yeah, that is a pear tree, and it puts out, obviously, pears. But the pears it puts out aren't the kind, I mean, you can eat them, but they have to be boiled. They're not like you just pick one off of there and eat it. They have to be boiled a bunch. And let me see if I can get you a spot where you can see that it's not all backlit. Oh, well, maybe not. Okay, let me try to turn around here. Already the ground is a bit littered with the little white petals. Maybe that's helping or not. I kind of see it, I guess. So let me see if I can get a little closer. And you can see there's just a bunch of them in the tree. Can't get much better look than what I got going, I don't think. Those are, this is a pine tree, obviously. And those are, I want to say those are going to become the pine cones. But I do know that they're covered in yellow pollen. And that yellow pollen gets everywhere. I'll show you later on in the season when they're even more, when the pollen is really heavy. Because, I mean, when the wind blows, it's like a yellow cloud that just comes on through. If you have problems with allergies or whatever, this is not a good season for you. Remember I showed you all the the century plants before. I'm about 5'9", and the fence line there is probably about my height, maybe a little taller. Look at that monster. Look how broad those leaves are on that thing. Let me give you a little relation to how big things are. That's like 2.5 times the width of my hand, that thing, huh? That's a big one. That's a big one. Monster, huh? It almost looks like a prehistoric thing. It's huge. It's huge. All right, guys. This is where the buffalo roam. There's a buffalo out there. See him out there this morning. All right. Let me get back to walking. You got me a walking buddy today. He's a watch-eyed, I want to say he's like a herding dog. I'm not sure of the variety. Sorry for bouncing around. He's watch-eyed, like he's got one blue eye and one, I want to say brown or whatever. He's got two different colored eyes. Some kind of collie thing, maybe? I don't know. I'm not a dog guy. We had dogs before, but... Puppy dog! Here, look at me! Look at me! Look at me! Look at the camera! Look at the camera! See his eyes? Look at the camera! Got one like blue eye and one brown eye. That's pretty common for that breed, I think. Anyway. Got a walking buddy. I picked him up about a quarter mile back. High and low. Honeysuckles everywhere. Found a spot where they're closer to the ground, so I can show you kind of what's going on. This is the pine tree, obviously. Tell by the needles, and yeah, I want to say that's what makes the pine cones. So you can see they're everywhere. Like I said, it will get so yellow. See if I can. Oh, can you see that? Can you see that stuff coming off of there? I don't know if the camera. Yeah, there you can. I know you can now. When the wind blows, that's what's gonna happen. Is those things? It's just a cloud of pollen. So, like I said, if you have a problem with allergies, this is the wrong season for you. I know you've seen that. At least I hope you've seen that. It looked like it could. There's a couple more in the neighbor's yard. I'm not sure what kind they are. Look at all those flowers. I'll try to show you this one here. Check this out. Look at all those flowers, huh? I have no idea what kind of tree it is. Again, you can see the honeysuckles coming up through the purple. A lot of breath. About 1.42 miles now. One more quick look from a distance. Maybe they don't think I'm gonna make the walk. Hi, gang. I just figured I'd take you along. I took that big walk like I did the other day. I just didn't show you a bunch of footage. Yeah. Let's look at the tally on the votes. I get better light. There we go. Hey, there we go. Things so aggravating sometimes. 2.42 miles. The 5.5 max speed must have been when I jumped across a ditch because I had to tinkle. Yeah, I was gone for 46 minutes. Moving time. My average is 2.8. So that's where we're at, guys. Thanks for coming along to take a little view of Texas in bloom. Okay, I guess I got one more little shot to show you, and I'm out. Y'all take care. Love, peace, and funky vibes. Cheers from the Drunken One. Like, comment, and subscribe, share, all that wonderful stuff. And I'll show you one more tree that's in our yard here. Again, I don't know what kind it is. I think it's a dogwood. You know how you can tell? By the bark. Adios. Everything's coming back to life. This is also when you need to be careful around the water because of snakes. Cheers.